Okay, so my plan for this afternoon was going to be to get the trunk lip secured to the back of the frame. And so I got the rear valence all cut out and the piece itself right here. I'm going to end up reusing this. Not reusing it. I'm going to end up hanging this on the wall as a piece of wall art because it's cool. It's original sheet metal from the Hudson. It's too far gone for me to reuse, but I can still use it as a template for the new piece that I'm going to have to fabricate. And so that's what I'm going to do. License plate light is toast, completely toast. I'm not even going to try using that. Yeah, I am going to have the license plate recessed in here, and I'm gonna have to cut it out and have the frame area for the license plate like formed with the same radius of the back windows instead of, I've seen a lot of recessed license plates where it's just like sharp 90 degrees with the rectangle for the license plate. And for some cars that looks okay, but I really want to duplicate the same rounded edges of these rear windows for the recessed license plate. I think that would just look a lot better. Not quite so out of place. So that's what I'm going to do there. So for this frame section, this lip section, there's a lot of pitting, and I'm not really wanting to reuse it. I could grind all the metal down, get rid of all the pitting, but then there wouldn't be much strength left. So what I'm going to do is recreate it. Gonna have to pick up some more of these C-channel pieces. I think they have them in 3-foot and 4-foot sections. Probably get a couple 4-foot sections of each size just to work with. So anyway, this smaller one will take the place of the top portion of this lip, and then the larger one will take the place of the bottom portion. And I'm going to use my one of my EMT tubing benders to form it so that it, follows the contour of the original piece with the small one and then the big one. And then I'm going to basically, let me see if you can, basically gonna have to weld them together about like that so that it's close to the same contour as the piece that I'm replacing. And it's a little bit thicker, so it'll give it some more strength, which, hey, stronger is better. It's my new motto, stronger is better. So anyway, this is one of the leaf spring shackles that I got, and this will go about right there. And the top bushing right here, top bushing, this is 1.5 inches outside diameter, and so I have some 1.5 inch ID steel tubing coming that will I'll cut like half circle and weld that tube down inside the frame rail, and this will just push right through the steel tubing, and that'll be secured, held in place right there. And then I'm going to clearance the bottom of the frame rail so that it'll get full movement. If I can get this out here without moving stuff around. So that's, that'll go right there basically. And so clearance the bottom of the frame rail so that it'll get full movement. And this top pivot point is the same distance as the original pivot point from the old frame rail, same distance as that first cross member where the shocks are. So the springs are essentially in the same spot, and the shackle is essentially in the same spot as the stock location. So that should all work just fine. Yeah, I went to get that Ranger rear end from my friend today. I was going to pull it and, get it all prepped and ready. But it turns out that it's a 4:10 ratio, and it really wouldn't do me any good. I would be better off just rebuilding this one that's, I'm pretty sure, is a 4:11 ratio. Of course, parts-wise, it would be better to work with the newer unit, but it wouldn't do me any good, really, to go through all that trouble of swapping it over and then not getting any benefit as far as highway speed. So I'm going to look for something different. Look for a lower numerical ratio, like a 373 or 355, somewhere in that range. That's what I'm hoping to put in here. I think that would work great with the engine and tranny that I'm running. So anyway, that's what is going on right now. So tomorrow I'm going to get more of those C channels and start bending and shaping and try to rebuild this bottom lip, bottom trunk lip area. And after that, then I can attach it to the frame, and then still not ready to... I'll hold off on doing the rear valence until after I get the fenders all teched and ready. That rear valence will probably be one of the last things I do on this, because I still have a lot of other fabrication work to do as far as the trunk and the fuel tank and muffler, exhaust system, everything else. Yep. Yeah, I'm just kind of rambling right now. So anyway, here she is this evening, and I will keep you all posted as I get more done. So like, share, subscribe. I'll talk to you later.